racism is based on the manufacture of confusion. The chief weapon of a racist is deception.
Yes, sir.
And violence. And deception is a form of indirect violence. Then you have direct violence. You have two types of violence, indirect violence and direct violence. Direct violence is when you just walk up to someone and shoot them or stab them with a knife or drop a bomb on them or something like that. That's direct violence. Indirect violence is when you're deceiving a person to that person's detriment. You're fooling a person. You're saying things to the person. You're confusing the person, because when you deceive a person, you're actually causing the person's mind to become confused. Oh, well, if the people do not recognize that they have a problem, then they really don't have a problem. You can tell people your philosophy of what people should be doing, and that would just be a viewpoint. That's an opinion. But you don't try to make a problem for people who perceive that they don't have a problem. It's only when people say that they have a problem that they are willing to listen.
Okay.
Most people, if you walk up to them and just say, look, I think we have a problem here, and the people listen to you carefully, and they say, well, I don't see it as a problem. I don't have a problem. I'm here in my village, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and I don't see any problem at all. Why are you bringing me a problem? I'm not looking for a problem, and I don't have a problem, so why are you bringing me a discussion about a problem when I don't have a problem? So you just simply tell the person, well, what do you think it is that you're doing that has solved your problem? You say, well, I've solved all my problems. I had some problems, or maybe I never had any problem. Some people say that they've never had a problem about anything. Everything has just always worked very smoothly with them. Then you don't bother the person with it. The book that I have written is people who perceive that they have been victimized, and that being victimized, that has constituted a problem for them. And they have perceived that they have been victimized by something called racism in the form of white supremacy, and that has made a problem for them. So therefore, I always tell people, my book is just for people who perceive themselves as being victims of the system of white supremacy, which I say is the dominant system of all of the non-white people on the planet. And it is an evil system that has caused all kinds of problems. Problems with drugs, problems with so-called family, problems with people having to leave one place and try to migrate to another place. The racists are behind all of this, the white supremacists. Not all white people, but those white people who believe in mistreating people, first dominating them and mistreating them based on color.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that these are the most powerful people on the planet.
Okay.
So the short answer to that question is, if people do not perceive that they have a problem, they say they are doing just fine, and everything is working fine for them, and that they never encounter a problem in anything that they do, then don't try to give those people a problem. This is strictly for people who say that there is a problem and the problem is racist.